Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Mother 3. In the last part, we found out that Hinawa had been killed by a Drago, very unfortunately, and we managed to escape our jail cell, and we came up to the cemetery to see what everyone was doing, and we found out that Klaus has gone off to presumably go fight the Drago that killed his mother. So he's on a suicide mission of sorts, and we need to go and stop him. So we are going to be starting on that journey in this episode. But before I head off towards the village, I do want to just talk to everyone here, see what everyone has to say. Get a weapon to fight the Dragos with, and then hurry to my place. Yeah, so we're eventually going to be traveling with Alec, which will be really interesting. I'll talk more about that later. Let's see, where's Klaus? Dude, you were here the entire time. Did you not hear the conversation we just had? Whatever, buddy. Oh, Flint. I was just trying to remember what flowers symbolize. Because Hinawa really loved them. Yeah. Sunflowers are such a nice looking plant. But they, like, if you... Well, I guess they're nice looking from afar, but if you look at them up close, they're kind of ugly looking, but that's just me being nitpicky. Mr. Flint, please cheer up. I'm sure Hinawa, I'm sure she's up in the sky now. Wow. Aw. She was so cheerful and nice. She was even my mommy's best friend. Oh man. It feels like I only just introduced you to Hinawa too. I'm sorry you have to suffer such sadness. Oh, so she played matchmaker for Hinawa and Flint apparently, which is kind of nice. Okay, we had talked to Thomas in the last part. Okay. So I could talk to everyone else here, but nah. They're pretty much going to be saying the same thing as I've already talked to them and seen. True connoisseurs know that this is the ultimate shovel of the highest quality. Okay, just looks like a regular shovel to me. Okay, nothing we can do up there at the moment. And there's really nothing else we can do in the graveyard. I think you could check the graves, but reserved. What the heck? Who's reserving their graves? Yeah, it's kind of morbid. This gravestone is unusually wobbly. That is a hint towards something that's going to be happening later on, but I'm not going to say what it is. Okay. So, before we actually head to where we need to go, because if we look on our map, actually, we need to talk to Mapson to find out where we have to go. So let's do that real quick. If you need something from the map, living a map, owning Mapson, it must be a map, yes? Alec's house? Here, I'll mark it on your map for you. There you go. I've marked Alec's house for you. Okay. Be careful out there now. Still no condolences from Mr. Mapson, who I would assume would know what's going on in the village, but whatever. So I'm going to come back up here. Let's see how much inventory space I have. Yeah, I have a decent bit. I want to go ahead and grab at least one more Thunder Bomb. I think if we find Wes, who I think is in his house, yes. Oh, Flint. It's truly hard to bear when younger ones pass away first. Oh yes, Flint. This is a useful item used in the thief arts. Take it with you. Okay, so he'll actually give you a Thunder Bomb. I don't know if he gives you multiples. I won't stop you. I have an inkling of where you're headed, where you're off to, but your life's not the only one at risk here. Old Nippolite is getting up there in years. Don't make him dig another grave. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would not be good. Let's see, does it give me multiple Thunder Bombs? Always remember this: your life isn't yours alone. Dude, that's deep, man, but it's true. Okay. Alright, I got that chest, which is good. So I think I might... Probably won't pick up anything else for a while. I will check the bazaar again, because I want to see if they have that stick in that... There's like a rare item that you can get. And I don't know what the spawn rate of it is, but if it's there, I want to get it. Hands down. Okay, oink oink. What kind of secret behind-the-scenes Mother 3 info would only pigs know about? I don't know. I am so sick of all these stupid pigs around here. That's kind of hypocritical, as you are a pig, Mr. Pig. I'm a pig, but I don't know any secret Mother 3 info that only pigs know. Oh my gosh. They are being quite cheeky with these secrets, I gotta say. There's actually secret behind-the-scenes info about Mother 3 that only pigs know. Well, apparently no one knows it, so whatever. Okay, so this is kind of foreshadowing to something that's going to be going on later, but we'll see that when it happens. Wow, just wow. Such magnificent, marvelous pigs. I don't know. I want to give that guy a voice, but I don't know. Don't know what kind of voice to give him. When my pigs are praised, it makes me feel good. Almost as if the praise is about me. So you're being praised vicariously through your pigs. What a poor existence, I gotta say. Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and check this house. This character here. I'm Skip. Something not right's happening to this village. I can feel it. But that's just me talking to myself. Oh, Flint, good of you to come. You weren't the only one who taught my cute... you weren't the one who taught my cute little Myrna all those unsavory words, were you? I don't know. Squawk, squawk, I'm not stuffed. I'm alive. I'm plenty alive. Dag nabbit. I don't know what the unsavory words are, but whatever you say. Ooh, nice candelabra there. No, wait, that's not a freaking candelabra. That's the Jewish thing that they use. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So, I just wanted to show that off at the little farm down there, or whatever you want to call it. Because that does foreshadow to what happens later in the game. Alright. Let's check the bazaar. And, okay, not what I wanted to see. Flea charm. We already have a flea charm. Let's see. Edible mushroom. Nah. And then this other one here, anti-paralysis. That would be... Whoops. I don't want it anyways. That would be a decent thing to have, but... I don't really see what... I don't know if there's any enemies that actually paralyze you at the moment. Okay. So I will check back here at least one more time before we head up to Alex's house. So, yeah. But I'll show that off screen when I go and check that because... it'd be kind of a waste for me to show it unless it was actually there. So, anyways. Let's head over here. There's one more person I want to talk to. And that would be Mr. Leiter, who pretty much saved us from scarring our kids any more than they needed to. Like, if Flint had just whopped everyone upside the head, like, I don't know, it would have been bad. It would have freaked his kids out more, I would say. My dad's been down in the dumps ever since all that stuff happened. Mr. Flint, think you could go say hi to him? Sure. He's actually going to give us an item, so I do need to clear out something. Okay, I'll get rid of this antidote. I don't think I'll need it. These guys are here. Are you looking for our boss? Last I saw, he was scuttling around, looking at the sea in a quiet, unbecoming way. What, is he a hermit crab or something? I don't get it. Sorry, we were just practicing our comedy routine. Okay. Be sure to catch our act sometime, Kay. Sure, buddies. Sure. Okay, so he's staring out introspectively at the sea. Let me just stand in his way for a little bit. Ugh. I never thought I'd see you lose it like that. Well, I mean, could you blame him? But if you start acting like that, what'll happen to the two kiddos who rely on you? You know what's best. It's tough being a man. Dude, can't agree with you anymore. No doubt Klaus is intent on avenging Hinawa. You better go after him, and fast. I'll let you borrow this. And we get the Manly Bandana. Don't worry, I washed it. It's clean. Okay, I mean, I don't think that would be a concern for Flint, but whatever. He's too manly of a man. Okay, so we can actually equip that. And that raises our offense up by 2. And our defense up by 1. So it's going to give us less defense than this hat. But the offense is nice. So, I think it's worth it. And then we can just go ahead and toss away Flint's hat, because why not? Actually, I think if there was a way to give that to Boney or Roscoe, I'm just going to start referring him to Roscoe from now on. And if anyone asks, who the heck is Roscoe? Well, I'll just say, well, it's Boney. But yeah, we could give that to Roscoe and he would be able to equip it, but I don't think that's possible. Let's see what someone's diary just opened there on the table, but we can't read it. I actually forget whose house this is, but yeah, maybe we'll find out later. There's another house up here, and there's all kinds of pigeons. And that sound is just crazy. Anyways, I think I don't know where that. Can I get to that present? I forget how to. But I don't think there's anything super duper important in there. But if it's something I could grab now, I might as well get it. There's actually one more thing we need to do before we head off to Alex's house. Now that I think about it, edible mushroom, why not? Yeah, we need to go talk to, I think, Bronson, because he said he was going to do something with that Drago tooth and that we should talk to him at some point. Oh, holy crap. I'm Nana. I like the ocean. Okay, whatever you say, lady. I didn't know you were out here, actually. Huh. I had a feeling that Bronson's house was actually out here somewhere, but I guess not. Must be somewhere in the village. Okay, anyways, that's all we can do over here for now. So... Well, actually, there's a interesting, like, time jump that happens, a little bit farther into the game, and okay, let me not spoil anything, because, it's actually got, like, some interesting stuff happens, but we'll see. Okay, where is Bronson's house? I could have swore... Oh, here it is. Okay. I need to have an inventory space for this, too. Let's go ahead and just eat that mushroom. Why not? Let's see. Flint, just take this and go. It's the Drago Thing. Remember the one that was pierced in your wife's heart? I made it into a weapon. The only thing that can pierce the tough hide of a Drago is a Drago's fang. There's no other weapon that can beat a Drago. Okay, got the Drago Thing. Let it always remind you of your wife's death. Just look at it and remember that this killed your wife. I realize this might be tough for you to accept, but you should take it. Okay. Yeah, just, again, do it unempathetically, because why not? Oh, that stuff is all the same. I wonder if I have to, like, take that stuff. I'm just gonna grab it anyway, just in case, so give me just a second. Okay, so I grabbed all of that stuff. So I think now we're actually good to go. One interesting thing to note that you could do at the moment. Oh, I got the burps. If you were to head back to your house, Lucas would be there, and you could talk to him, but he doesn't really say much, so I think that's really the only little side thing that you could do at the moment. Oh, here's Mr. Leiter, still just hanging out here. If you talk to him, he doesn't really do anything, but he has, like, these speech bubbles. So, don't know why he doesn't talk. Maybe we'll find out later. But, anyways. Okay, so now we're gonna head into the woods. If we look at our map here, which is Y on my controller for some reason, Alex's house is all the way up there. All the way freaking up there. So we have to journey through the woods, and eventually we will get there. So, yeah, quite a journey ahead of us. Oh, here's an enemy we can fight. It's actually kind of easy to get this thing's back sprite. I was just kind of goofing on that one, but anyway, so we got the praying mantis here. That's a really bland name, and oh my gosh, we just whap it once and it dies. Holy crap. Okay. So, I don't know, that might be the only place it spawns at the moment. So, let me see if I can't get its back sprite real quick. Oh, that was freaking easy, okay. I didn't even have to cut or anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's that. And then we have another enemy up here. This one's also easy to get the back sprite because they kind of run away from you. The greedy mouse. Okay. Looks like he's got a piece of cheese that he's holding on to. Or a sponge. Could be a sponge. But he goes down pretty easily. I know this thing could drop peculiar cheese. Oh, another thing to mention about that, the peculiar cheese. It's actually a super healing item for Flint, basically. I explained earlier that your character will either love or hate cheese. And for Flint, he loves cheese, so it heals quite a bit of HP. So if you get peculiar cheese, it's worth picking up. Or if you can get it, it's worth picking up, I should say. Okay. Yep, get out of here. I taught it a lesson. Is that what it said? Oh my gosh. Peculiar cheese. Yes. Indeed I do. And I will get rid of the plain old nut bread. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so into the woods now. We've already fought these things, so we don't need to worry about fighting them. Oh! Now we have this mouse here. Can I get the back sprite? Oh, no. Okay. So the flying mouse, we've already fought this, but we didn't have a chance to get its back sprite before. So I'm gonna go ahead and fight this one and then try to get the back sprite, and I will just cut back when that is done. Haha, I got it. Sweet. Okay, so that's what the sprite looks like. It's just got, I don't know if that's like 2 sets of wings or like wings and a nub. Must be its arms, which is kind of weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of you. Now, there's also a super rare enemy that I want to get in this part of the woods. And I actually saw it. Oh, hey, come back here. Come back here, come back here. No, yes, yeah. I want you. Okay, a Beamling. Now this guy, if you kill it, it will drop, or it doesn't really drop anything extraordinary, but it does give you a shit ton of XP, which will be good. So I'm gonna give it all the stops here. We'll go ahead and use that other bomb I had on it too. Wait, did I have another? Wait, I might be able to do more damage if I just attack it regularly. But you gotta be careful because this does have PK Fire, which is kind of strong. How much HP does this thing have? Okay. Let's hit it with the... Oh, running bomb. I knew I had another bomb. I think this thing can run away, so you want to kill it before that happens. Okay, there we go. Oh, I was actually worried about having to get that, but got pretty lucky with it. Okay. So, good on that. And he did, yeah, like you saw, it gave me 538 HP, which is great. Now there is another rare enemy up here that I want to get. And it's actually kind of a pain in the butt. And this is where the combo thing is going to come in. So, you just kind of have to come up here. Oh, yeah, there it is. So, ugh, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm ready to fight this thing. You have to combo this. So, yeah, this is the Soot Dumpling, by the way. It has extraordinary defense. So, no matter what attack you use on it, you're only going to do 1 damage. Sometimes you can do 2, but most of the time you're just going to do 1 damage. And you have to kill this thing before it runs away. So, the only way to beat it effectively is to use comboing. So, to combo, you basically just have to push A to the beat of the music, which is kind of hard to do generally. But this song is kind of easy to combo to. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. It's going to be hard for me to do it while commentating, so yeah. Let me go ahead and try this. Yeah. Aha! There we go. Oh, good. Fine. I would have killed you too. Okay, so that thing has, I think, 32 HP. So if you get like 1, or you got to get 2 good combos on it, and you'll take it down. So the only reason why you would really fight this thing is because it gives you 1,000 experience points, which is good. I mean, that's almost double what the Beamling did. So it's very worth coming in and fighting and grinding, especially if you're good with combos. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this again here. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, as you can see, sometimes it'll, like, make you cry, which that status effect just lowers your accuracy really bad, so... okay, I'll just cut back when I actually defeat one of these things, so... Yep. There we go. Good shit. Okay. So that was actually the same one that I cut as soon as I started fighting, so... Yeah, it didn't take me as long as I think it was going to. But yeah, so 1000 XP, and that gets us to level 16, so that's basically 2 levels from one fight. Holy shit. We could actually fight another one, and it would probably take us up another level or 2, but I think at this point we're leveled enough, so I am not worried at all. Oh, okay. So this is something I haven't showed off, but once you get to like a certain level above the level of the enemies, which I think they're all the same level, but yeah, if you run into them, apparently it doesn't happen for these mice, but you just kind of bump into them and they flap in the air, and you don't have to fight them, which is really nice, especially if you're going through an area that you went to a while back and all the enemies are like a lower level. It just gets you through the area faster. So it's like the equivalent of Earthbound's like auto defeat thing that happens in that game, but you don't get XP from running into enemies, which is unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna take a dip in the hot spring here, and you know what, actually I think we've done quite a bit in this part, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here while soaking in the hot spring. Yeah, just chill in the corner, put my arms up there on the ground a little bit. Yep, and ignore the fact that this should be filled with mud because it's just right in the ground, but whatever. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff, and I hope you will join me next time when we continue on towards Alex's house. So, see you guys then.